everyone, what is going on? So we're actually doing more Rainbow Cup battles, and we're trying out a new Pokemon today, Victreebel. Now the thing about Victreebel is it is generally a frail Pokemon. One thing you have to keep in mind about mine is that it's only about 1200 CP, and it does not have a secondary move on it, so it's really not 100% a perfect test, I guess you could say, but we wanted to try things out, and a little bit of a glitch there. Well, not a glitch, but I accidentally swiped up on the screen, so that's okay. Either way, not really a super huge test, I guess, just because it's not to the best of its ability, but I still don't feel like it's the best grass type Pokemon you have. I mean, I feel like Venusaur is better, it's bulkier, it does have that Frenzy Plant. I do like Acid Spray, as I've mentioned before, so Victreebel can get that. So it does have its usability. It also has Razor Leaf, which is a powerful move, as you guys know. Doesn't charge up those charge moves as fast as Vine Whip from Venusaur, so I do feel like Venusaur is probably the dominant grass type in this meta, but yeah, we're just using Victreebel just for fun. I actually caught a Bellsprout before this battle, evolved it, and it landed about, I think it was 1207 CP, and I decided to use it, why not, to give it a try. But right now he has his Blastoise out. We are going to get off that Leaf Tornado, which will lower its attack, so that's why Leaf Tornado is good, and if you have Acid Spray, it does guarantee that it's going to lower its defense. So, you know, it's not a terrible Pokemon, it's just not super bulky, even from resistant moves like I believe like thunder moves or whatnot. It's still taking a hefty amount of damage just because it really isn't bulky. But regardless, we do go ahead and win the first game, so I'll definitely take that. Definitely loving to use it, at least because we haven't used it. We use Venusaur a lot. We've never used Victreebel, so we do go ahead and take that game. We only have a few battles in this video. I'm going to start making them a little bit longer, but only a few this time around. Right now, beginning with Victreebel, he does begin with his Quillfish. Going to switch out, so we're going to switch out into Charizard right now. So we have a pretty good lead. I should have blocked this Sludge Bomb. I should have predicted Sludge Bomb. I shouldn't have taken the chance. I wasn't worth the risk because we were at a good position at that point in time. So should have blocked that for sure. My mistake. But he's going to go ahead and block his our Dragon Claw, and he's going to get off Frenzy Plant, but we're not going to allow that to happen. We're just going to knock out Venusaur with Charizard, and we do have a Dragon Claw ready to go. I was thinking of trying to get the Blast Burn, but I don't think I would have been able to, so we do go ahead and get off that Dragon Claw, and he knocks out Charizard. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in Victreebel. Now, unfortunately, we lag, and he's continuing to attack. We're continuing to lag as well, so we can get off Razor Leaves, and he will be able to get off Acid Spray, and we actually continue to lag in a little bit later. So unfortunately, I feel like I would have won this match had we not had all this lag, but unfortunately we just get lag after lag after lag, and he said he noticed the lag because the match comes very close. It comes down to the wire, and if we didn't get the lag, we would have won this. But he even acknowledged that, and that's okay. As I said, it's just a practice match, so it's really not a big deal. We do go ahead and use that Play Rough, and as you can see, very close game. We're going to go ahead and block this move, which is going to be Aurora Beam. We're not going to take that at all, but you can see right now I'm lagging. So getting off Ice Beam, but he still has a shield left, so he's going to go ahead and block that one. And yeah, so coming very close, very close. We did not lag with a Zoom out or even with our previous Pokemon. We would have been able to take that out. So we do take that loss, but it's kind of like a gray area. We probably would have won, even he said so. But again, it's a practice match, so it doesn't matter, right? For this match, we begin with Kingdra, a Pokemon that some of you had said you didn't really like its performance. I've only tried it like once, so or a few times I should say, in a video, only one video, so I really can't say. I agree with most of you though that I don't really like its charge moves. That's where Kingdra lacks. Plus it's also not bulky at all. It can't take hits to save its life, so you know, I totally agree with that aspect, but I will be making a video on Kingdra by itself just to see how it performs and whatnot anyway, because I still think it's pretty good. It does have that Dragon Breath move, but I don't know. It really isn't a bulky Pokemon, of course. We all know that. But right now we do get off that Outrage, and I'm expecting a shield, which is exactly what happens. But we're still able to do a lot of damage before he knocks us out, so yeah, Kingdra really putting in a lot of damage with that Dragon Pulse move. Of course, you have to watch out for a zoom out, because a zoom out is just going to resist Dragon Pulse. But yeah, anyway, he brings in Scyther, knocks out Victreebel, and we have Charizard for our final Pokemon, which is not going to be able to get knocked out by his Scyther. He has no moves. We're gonna go ahead and use Dragon Claw right now, and that's going to be able to finish off Scyther. So we do go ahead and take that game. So really nice game, another really nice game. I really enjoyed that one. So we do go ahead and win. And we're going to go ahead and jump into yet another battle, which is going to be Kingdra. Sorry, I forgot to edit this part out of me selecting my Pokemon. I thought I did. Sorry about that, guys. But let's see which Pokemon I use. It's going to be, I guess, Lapras, Victreebel, and Poliwrath. Is it going to be? It might not be best to use two water types either. But again, we're just practicing. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I forgot to edit that out. But I guess you guys don't mind. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it using Tentacruel. Tentacruel is a Pokemon that we're probably going to be using. I didn't add a secondary move on it at the moment, and I still have to decide which Pokemon or which moves I want to use. But yeah, really liking Tentacruel. Really bulky. You can take those electric moves. You know, it's a really solid option. So I'm probably going to be using Tentacruel on my team. I definitely want to test it out more. But we do go ahead and knock out his Pokemon, getting off Leaf Tornado. I know it wouldn't do a lot, but we were hoping for the attack drop, and it actually does happen. So his attack is lowered. So looking to be in a pretty decent position. Right now we use Water Gun. Right now, Water Gun Lapras. We're going to go ahead and block this. I thought it would be Blast Burn, which would do a good amount of damage to our Lapras. I'm going to go ahead and finish him off while saving up Surf and Ice Beam. His final Pokemon is going to be that Venusaur, so we're just going to go ahead and use Ice Beam right now. He's going to go ahead and block that, and we're going to go ahead and block this move because we have our charge moves ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and bluff him, charge up a little bit more energy, and then bluff him with Surf because I knew I would be able to get to another Ice Beam if he blocked this. So he does block it, and we're able to get to that other Ice Beam in time, and this is going to be able to finish off Venusaur. So we do go ahead and take that win. But we had an advantage from the beginning, I would say. So really nice game, really nice game. Lapras is okay. I think Lapras is pretty good. I do like a Water Gun user, whether it be Lapras or Lantern. Although I do like Charge Beam on Lantern. This is what's going through my mind. I haven't tested them yet, so we do want to try out a Charge Beam Lantern at some point. But yeah, continue recommending Pokemon. One of you had recommended Last Resort Vaporeon, so I will be trying that out. I actually do have one. So we will be trying that out. So I switch into Victreebel. He's going to bring in his Beedrill, which is not good for me. Beedrill is another Pokemon I do want to try out. I feel like it's pretty good for this cup. And, you know, I ended up losing this match, but I just wanted to show you the sheer power of Victreebel. It does a lot of damage. It really does. It charges up those moves fast. It does quite a bit of damage. Right now we have Raikou, and we're able to get off a Wild Charge, so that's good for us. Hoping to knock out Beedrill. He's going to go ahead and block it. He gets off his move. I decided to take this because I wanted to see how much it would do, and look how much that did. Basically knocked out Raikou. So Beedrill is really powerful. Really powerful. I mean, it's frail, right? But it is a powerful Pokemon. So he's going to get off Aerial Ace. I mean, Aerial Ace not doing a lot to Tentacruel, I guess, but at this point, not really looking hot because he still has a shield left. And we do have Sludge Bomb. We're going to go ahead and use that Sludge Bomb. Not Sludge Bomb, Sludge Wave, excuse me. And he's going to go ahead and block that. Get off a Thunderbolt. You know, I could have blocked it, but I felt like it didn't matter. I felt like we still lost the match regardless. So we're going to get the loss there. We're just going to allow Tentacruel to be knocked out. So that's a good game, and we're going to go ahead and move on to one more final game, beginning with Lantern, and he's going to begin with Venusaur. So again, not really a good matchup for us. We're going to have to switch into Charizard, but unfortunately he's going to switch into his Slowbro, which is good for him. We get off a Dragon Claw, hoping to do as much damage as possible. I mean, Dragon Claw does charge up fast, and that looks to be what is a water. I couldn't tell if that was a Water Gun or Confusion user, but either way, looks to be water because he's doing a lot of damage to us. So he knocks out Charizard, but we almost knock him out, so that's good for us. Debating a little bit which one I should bring in, running down the clock as well. I decided to bring in Lantern. Now, I knew he had Water Pulse and Ice Beam, or at least I knew that would be the moves that Slowbro would have, so I wasn't too concerned with it, and we're able to knock out Slowbro with Lantern. Gonna go ahead and switch immediately. I was I don't know. I mean, this is not a good matchup for us. So Venusaur is going to be able to hit us with Sludge Bomb, totally wipe us out, and then we're going to bring in Lantern, but there's really nothing we could do, guys. Definitely didn't bring a good team composition this game, I guess, but that's why we practice, you know. This is a new cop. We're just beginning, and he's going to take that game, and that's going to be it for this video, guys. I will see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my latest video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. If you like this video, click on one of the links to check out another one of my videos that you'll probably enjoy.